Your tires are gray and faded. You look at them and think they look neglected. So you spend $15 on a bottle of Tire Shine that promises a deep, lasting black. You spray it on Saturday morning. Your tires look incredible. By Tuesday, they are faded again. By Wednesday, you are buying another bottle. This is not an accident. This is the business model. The tire care market is worth over $2 billion every single year, and the entire industry is built on products that fail on a schedule. The companies know their Tire Shine will not last a week. That is the point. You come back and buy more. If you have spent money on Tire Shine before, I think you will find what I am about to show you useful enough to subscribe. New videos drop every week about car products that actually work. Not the marketing hype. The real solutions. Meanwhile, there is a solution that costs less than $1 and actually works. It is not new. It has been used for over 100 years. The detailing industry just does not want you to know about it because you would stop buying their products. Let me explain what is actually happening to your tire when you spray it with commercial shine. Your tire rubber contains protective compounds called antioxidants. As your tires sit in the sun and flex from driving, these compounds naturally rise to the surface. They oxidize when they hit the air and form a brown dull layer. This is called blooming. The brown color is your tire protecting itself from UV damage and ozone. That is not damage. That is the tire doing exactly what it was engineered to do. Most commercial tire shines use silicone and petroleum solvents. When you spray this on your tire, the solvents strip away that protective brown layer instantly. Your tire turns black and glossy within seconds. It looks incredible for about 2 days. Then the silicone molecules, which are too large to actually bond with the rubber, start sliding off your tire. The product slings onto your paint in brown streaks. Your tires fade back to gray. You blame yourself for not applying it correctly. You buy more. The companies know this will happen. The product is designed to fail because a product that lasts 6 months does not create repeat customers. A product that fails in a week does. Here is what happens to your rubber over time with these products. The solvents dry out the tire from the inside. The protective compounds get stripped away and never come back naturally. You are left with drier, more fragile rubber. Within a few years of regular use, you start seeing fine cracks in the sidewalls. The tire looks worse than before you ever started treating it. You have been paying money to accelerate the date you need new tires. Now here is the solution. Pure vegetable glycerin. That is it. The same compound that has been conditioning rubber and leather for over 100 years. The same compound that is used in pharmaceuticals, skincare, and food production. You can buy a bottle at any pharmacy for less than $2. Mixed with water at a 1-to-1 ratio, it conditions your tire rubber instead of stripping it. Here is why it works where Tire Shine fails. Glycerin is a humectant. That means it attracts and holds moisture. On a molecular level, it is small enough to penetrate the rubber structure. It does not sit on top like silicone does. It absorbs into the rubber and restores moisture from the inside out. The tire darkens because the rubber itself becomes healthier and richer in color, not because you painted a glossy coating on it. The result is a deep natural black that lasts for weeks because it is part of the tire now, not coating the surface. When it rains or you wash your car, the glycerin stays in the rubber. It does not sling onto your paint. It does not wash away. It is still there conditioning the tire. I tested this, 2 identical tires, both faded gray, one treated with turtle wax trim and tire restorer, which costs around $18 per bottle. One treated with glycerin solution that costs 50 cents when mixed. Both looked equally dark and glossy immediately. Then I took the car for a drive and sprayed both wheels with a garden hose, simulating a rainstorm. The spray shine side had slung brown mist all over the lower paint. The gloss went patchy and uneven. The glycerin side stayed deep black. No sling, no streaks. The water beaded and rolled right off. Here is what surprises people. This same $1 bottle of glycerin solves 3 other problems around your car that companies sell you separate products for. Your black trim around the windows, mirrors, and bumpers fades to chalky gray. The detailing industry sells you trim restorer products like Chemical Guy's Trim Coat or Magyar's Black Plastic Restorer for between $20 and $30. A wipe of the same glycerin solution brings the black back. Unlike expensive restorers, it will not stain your paint if you're a little messy. Your rubber floor mats and weather mats fade and look tired. Most people replace them, spending $50 to $100 on new ones. A quick wipe of glycerin brings the black back and makes them easier to clean, because dirt does not bond as easily to the conditioned surface. Your wiper blades and door seals dry out and crack. A light wipe of glycerin keeps the rubber supple. The wipers stop juddering and streaking. The door seals do not freeze shut in winter. $1 of glycerin replaces Tire Shine, Trim Restorer, rubber conditioner, and wiper blade reviver. That is 4 separate products, each one $15 to $30. The companies need you to buy all 4 separately because the system works better for their profit if you do not know this. Here is where most people mess this up and give up on glycerin. Mistake number 1. Applying it over a dirty tire. Glycerin conditions the rubber, but it cannot work through a layer of old bloomed oxidation and brake dust. If you wipe it on a faded, dirty tire, you get a patchy, streaky finish. You think the glycerin does not work. You buy more tire shine. The brown bloom has to come off first. Use soap, warm water, and a stiff brush. Scrub the sidewall hard. Rinse completely. If water still beads up, there is still silicone residue from your last tire shine. Scrub again. You want water to sheet evenly across the surface. That tells you the rubber is clean and bare. Only then apply glycerin. Once the rubber is actually clean, the glycerin bonds and the color is deep and even. Mistake number 2. Mixing it too strong. People assume more glycerin equals more shine, so they apply it undiluted. Straight glycerin is thick and sticky, it stays tacky, it grabs dust like a magnet. You end up with sidewalls that look dusty within an hour. Mix it 1 part glycerin to 1 part distilled water. Not tap water, distilled water. Tap water contains minerals that leave residue. The diluted solution absorbs properly, dries to a clean satin finish, and does not turn your sidewalls into a dust trap. Mistake number 3. Using cooking oil as a shortcut. You will see people online say to just use olive oil or coconut oil or even peanut butter on tires. Do not do this. Cooking oils attract dust and go rancid. Some can accelerate rubber degradation over time. Glycerin is specifically safe on rubber because it is a true humectant. It is the right tool, and it still costs about $1. Here is exactly how to apply it correctly. Clean the tire first. Use soap and warm water with a stiff brush. Scrub the entire sidewall hard. Rinse completely until the water sheets evenly and the suds run clear. This takes time. Do not skip this step. Let the tire dry completely, not damp. Completely dry. Mix 1 part pure vegetable glycerin with 1 part distilled water in a spray bottle. Lightly spray or wipe the glycerin solution onto a foam applicator, never directly onto the tire. Work it into the sidewall with even overlapping motions. Let it absorb for 5 to 10 minutes. You will see the tire darken as it absorbs. After the absorption time, take a clean microfiber cloth and gently wipe off any excess. Run your finger across the sidewall. It should feel dry to the touch, not greasy. The finish should be a deep, natural satin black. No fake gloss, no tackiness, no dust trap. For a deeper look, apply a second light coat after the first one has fully absorbed. That is the entire process. Keep glycerin off the tread. The tread is what touches the road and provides grip. You want the treatment only on the sidewall. Never put anything on the tread that could affect traction. 1 application lasts through rain and multiple washes. Not 1 trip to the store like spray shine. Not 1 week, weeks. And during that time, the rubber is actually being conditioned, not dried out. This is where the business model breaks. An $18 bottle of turtle wax or McGear's tire shine lasts maybe 3 applications before you need to buy another one. Over a year, you spend approximately $216 just to make your tires look black for a day at a time. If you buy the cheaper $12 options, you are still looking at $144 per year. Glycerin costs $3 per bottle from any pharmacy. Mixed 1-to-1 with distilled water, 1 bottle treats your tires multiple times. Your yearly cost is about $12 to $15 for the entire year. But the real savings is not the money, it is rubber health. The tire manufacturers do not want to hear that their customers are using products that dry out the rubber and cause premature cracking. But that is what happens with solvent-based tire shine. You accelerate the day you need new tires by years. A set of tires costs $600 to $1,200 depending on your vehicle. With glycerin, you are extending tire life by actually conditioning the rubber the way it is supposed to be conditioned. Here is the honest truth about what glycerin will and will not do. It will darken faded, dull tires back to a rich black. The rubber will look healthier and more supple. The finish will be natural and clean, not fake and glossy. The treatment will last weeks because it absorbs into the rubber instead of coating the surface. What it will not do is fix a tire that is already structurally damaged. If your tire sidewalls have deep cracks you can see daylight through, that is dry rot. No dressing fixes that. That tire needs to be replaced for safety. Glycerin conditions healthy rubber. It does not repair damaged rubber. If your tires are simply gray, faded, and dull, but the rubber is still firm and intact, Glycerin restores them perfectly. If you see deep cracks spreading in the sidewall, stop treating the tire and get it inspected. A good-looking sidewall hiding dry rot is worse than an honest ugly one. So why do people not know about this? The same reason they do not know about using vinegar instead of glass cleaner or baking soda instead of bathroom scrub. A $1 solution that lasts and works is not a business. A $15 bottle that fails and needs reapplication is. The entire tire and trim care aisle depends on products that look great for a day and fail on a schedule that keeps you buying. The shine is not what they are selling. The repeat purchase is. This is the pattern every time. An expensive branded product sitting on the shelf next to a dollar answer that actually solves the problem. The companies have marketing budgets and celebrity endorsements. Glycerin does not. You have to find it yourself because nobody profits from telling you about it. Try it once on one tire. Compare it side by side after a week. Then decide if you want to keep buying tire shine or switch to conditioning your rubber properly. If this saved you money on tire care, drop a comment and tell me how much you have spent on tire shine this year. I want to know what people are actually spending on this stuff. And if you know someone who buys a new bottle of tire shine every 2 weeks, send them this video. Help them stop throwing money away. If you found this useful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I put out videos every week about car products that actually work and how much they actually cost compared to what the stores are selling you. Real solutions instead of repeat purchase traps. Thanks for watching. Your tires will be healthier because of this.